Welcome back to another episode of the Harrogate Town RTG here on FC25, where today we have more Champions League action where we are taking on French side Lyon in the Champions League as we look to finish in the top 8. We are also taking on Arsenal, in which is a top of the table clash here between us and Arsenal. Newcastle United and Liverpool, all top 4, are drawn level on points. We have the same exact record. The only thing that separates us and the rest is the goal difference, and in fact us and Liverpool are completely exact, besides obviously goals for and goals against, but the goal difference is the same. The record is the same: 6 wins, 3 draws, all having 1 loss. We actually gave Newcastle United their first loss last episode. We also will go ahead and give Newcastle United their knockout punch in the Carabao Cup as well. Last episode we knocked them out in the Carabao Cup round 4, the round of 16 theoretically. Millwall took down Tottenham, and in the quarterfinals we get Manchester United in that. Today's episode could actually get all the way close to December, mid-December. We're going to play Lyon. We're going to play Arsenal. We're more than likely going to sim the rest of the games up into that Tottenham game. To be completely honest, we could play Tottenham. We will play in today's episode against Tottenham in the league here. So let's get straight into it here against Lyon and try and secure our spot. Well, not secure, but strengthen our spot inside the top 8 of the Champions League phase. Here we go. Lyon in the Champions League here. Should be a straight up win in all honesty. We're playing our strongest team here. We do have the mind in the back of our head that we obviously are picking on Arsenal at the start of this season, or start of this episode as well, straight after this game. So you might see some more subs. Throw it off into Sonny Cox. He's in behind, and Sonny Cox against Schuster. Sonny Cox, it's a hard shot. Honestly, I think that actually got saved onto the post. Into Papa Malangsar. And Papa Malangsar will score on the counter-attack. And it's 1-0 for Lyon. Laurent Marquet back to Laurent. Saved by Seaman. Carosos looking just to send it up the field. Durdov gets in behind from Cucurella, and Durdov now to take the advantage, and he will take the advantage, and he will draw a level here. It's 1-1. A good ball into Bruno Durdov, and he's able to get in behind Cucurella and find the back of the net. Varela gets taken down by Lewis Smiley. It's never a penalty, but the game is going to give it because, well, it's EA, so penalty for Lyon. We're going to go right. He's going to go left. It's 2-1 going to halftime break here. Reiners. And they're going to start the second half here to double the advantage. It's 3-1 for Lyon. Our first loss of the Champions League is looming. Papa Malangsar gets it back. Marguerite, if he makes it forward, will just jump, and it's out of bounds. Marguerite, 4-1. Lyon run riot. Interesting. No, I don't want to jump to tackle view. I want to get the heck out of here and go against Arsenal now. Okay, well then, 4-2. Sonny Cox gets the goal at the end. Of course, Sonny Cox somehow scores. Even on simulations, a man scoring goals. Here we go at the Emirates. Arsenal versus Harrogate Town, and it starts with Jairou taking down George in dramatic fashion. How's he not picked up a yellow card at all for that? Don't know, but it's away of the road. Obviously going with our strongest lineup as well. Durdov in towards Bindon. Bindon out wide. Intercepted by Savinho, but it will eventually fall to Reed, who was the intended parker, and then he'll get intercepted by Savinho. And now here comes Savinho down the wing. Gets past Bindon with ease. And Bindon cross into Gonzalez. It's overhit. It'll fall for Juanulu. Back to Gonzalez and intercepted. Lewis Miley playing against his former club as well. We bought Lewis Miley from Arsenal. Carrot sauce on the ground is a horrible pass. Fofana. Endrick. Endrick now. And Endrick's shot is wide. George. I don't know who's making the run. It's Bindon. And Bindon now. He's going to shoot it, and Bindon's going to score it. Harrogate Town 1-0 here over Arsenal. And it's the unlikely goal scorer from open play. The captain of the club, the center back, Mr. Bindon. 1-0 for Harrogate Town. So I ain't score without Sonny Cox, who is just now 20 goals away from scoring 300 goals in his career here at Harrogate Town. Sonny Cox is in behind, and we can score with Sonny Cox as well. We don't need other players. We just need Sonny Cox. That's 2-0 for Harrogate Town. It's a complete turnaround from the Lyon game to this game. It might just be Premier League focus this season, which honestly, we might, depending on how far this series goes, we might cut it close with the start of FC25. It's playable for EA Play Pro members, and I'm assuming Ultimate Edition pre-order people from the 18th of September. My FC25 videos will begin that Monday. So we only got a couple weeks left of at least FC25 content. George crossed in, Jurdov. Well, we might fall into a place to where we end this series and we have like a 2-week gap between nothing going on as Jurdov shoots it straight at the keeper. Shyorkins on the rebound. It'll fall for Karasas and he'll send it to China. Savino now gets past one. Endrick surely offside. He is offside. It's a great finish, but offside. The goal will not stand. George now in for Karasas. And Karasas off the outside of the post. That was going in. Obviously it wasn't, but it would have went in if it was on target. The keeper was scrambling to try and save that. Bedenshea, Weber, Endrick trying to get one back. He will get one back. It's important for them to get that goal back before halftime. It's 2-1 now. Can we restore that 2-goal lead before halftime now? George out wide for Jurdov. Jurdov will take it down. That's a horrible, horrible, horrible first touch. Lewis Miley now will win that ball. Halftime here, 2-1 up here against the Arsenal, but Endrick scoring in the 42nd, giving them that momentum going into the break here. Remember, a win here, Christians go top of the table, or at least joint top of the table again, like we currently are. Sonny Cox out wide for Jurdov. Can he get there first instead of Jimenez? Yes. Now the question is, there's nobody there for Jurdov. The cross was there for Terry George back post. It didn't happen. Reed will cross it in. It's blocked. It'll fall for Sonny. And Sonny Cox will get a corner out of it. 10 minutes left to go here. Sonny Cox out wide, just into space for George. The keeper's not going to come out for that. It's George. Back to Sonny. And Sonny Cox won't get a shot off. What the heck is that game happening there? Oh, the game just rigged it. Lewis Miley down to Shyorkins into Irakunda, and Irakunda will turn, and Irakunda will shoot, and the game has been over. It would have been over, but Harrogate Town sealed the deal there with nearly the last kick of the game, with essentially the last kick of the game, and Harrogate Town take down Arsenal, and we will at least go joint top of the table with 3 different clubs now. We will knock Arsenal off that joint spot. Harrogate Town 3, Arsenal 1, and so I simulated through. We beat Bournemouth 2-0. We beat Salzburg 2-1, and then things kind of crashed down. We draw to Wolves 1-1. We lose to Leeds United 1-0. We lose to Brighton 2-1. We draw to Frankfurt 1-1 in the Champions League. We now sit 5th in the Premier League. We were top of the table after the Arsenal game. We were sole league leaders. We sit 5th now in the Premier League points. 3 points behind Arsenal, 3 points behind league leaders Chelsea, which we have a game in hand, so we can erase that down there as well. We will more likely stay 3 points behind Arsenal, though they do have a game here against Newcastle United, so actually maybe not, because Newcastle United is a tough team as well, but they are struggling. They have actually dropped down all the way down to 8th in the league here, and now we have, did I call it the North London Derby? I might have called it the North London Derby, but that's just me in my head, and as an Arsenal fan, it's not the North London Derby. It's just Harrogate Town versus Tottenham, which I envision as a North London Derby. Well, because, again, I am an Arsenal fan here, so there is that situation. We are taking on Tottenham, who are currently sitting 4th in the Premier League, 1 point ahead of us. So with a win here, we can go at least, well, we could potentially go joint top of the table. And, in fact, actually, we will go top of the table at the start of this if we are to win this, because Arsenal don't play it tomorrow in game. So let's here we go. It's Harrogate Town versus Tottenham at the home stadium. Here we go. It's Harrogate Town versus Tottenham, a Totten shit, as I like to call them. And they might be behind here early. It's Krupa. It's Leroy. It's youth-generated a clock here for Tottenham. The front 3 is all youth-generated players. Bruno Jurdov Tackled by Kabar. Probably another use generated player. Krupa might not be generated. Giuliano, Krupa, 1-0 for Tottenham. Nope, never mind. It's off target. He's awful. Leroy into Krupa. And Krupa into Giuliano. And that one will be 1-0 for Tottenham. Leroy, as the commentators just say. Krupa, Giuliano. Oh, 2-0 for Tottenham. 2-0 for Tottenham. This run of bad form for us in the league. It's coming out of nowhere. It was here to be staying. Duradov cross comes in, headed away, binned in. He scored in the last game. He'll absolutely skyrocket that one, though. Krupa is in behind, and Krupa saved. The rebound might fall in. I had to drag Bindin back for the chip, and thankfully it actually saved a deflection goal from going in. It's halftime. We're down 2-0 to Tonshit. George, Carrot, George, Sonny Cox. Foul, penalty, Dragonson dropped down, Sonny Cox. It's a penalty for Harrogate, and it's a breath of life for us. Is this a pen? Absolutely not. But we will absolutely take it. Sonny Cox's pens aren't that great then. If his thing is going that quickly, it's 2-1 though. Sonny Cox scores. Reed now. Cross comes in. For Sonny Cox. A bicycle kick. It's saved by Vicario. It's out for a corner. Irakuna would come on for Duradov. Duradov is 87 overall. So that's improvement angle for January if need be. Jel's headed away. Can Carrot chase that down? No. Bindin intercepts the first one. He'll half intercept the second one. It will fall to the path of Tottenham now. Now here comes Krupa. And Krupa's in behind. And this should be game over. It's saved. The rebound is there. It's a deflection. It's into Leroy. It's 3-1 for Tottenham. And that will probably be more likely game. Giuliano. Krupa. Save. Rebound. Leroy in. 4-1. Humiliation against Tottenham once again. Took down the other side of North London today's episode, so there's that. But in a Champions League, we struggled. The rest of the season, we struggled. We get transferred from Farid. When we come back, we'll have Harrogate Town versus Man United in the Carabao Cup. We sit 6th in the Premier League. We started today's episode joint top with the top 4 in the Premier League. We now end today's episode 6 points behind the league leaders Arsenal, 4 points behind second place Tottenham. 2 points off the top 4. It is all gone up the tits. Have Norwich finally won a game? Oh, Man City have actually bounced back as well. They now sit in top 10 as well. Have Norwich won a game? Yes, Norwich finally won a game in today's episode. So there is that for them. When we come back, we have Man United in the Carabao Cup. We will have Liverpool as well in the league. And then we will obviously get to January where we have Arsenal again. We have Liverpool again. We have Preston in round 3 of the FA Cup. At the moment, Bruno Duradov is 87 overall, so that is an improvement angle there if need be. Do we have money, though? On my spreadsheet, I can check real quick here. I have it pulled up. Do we have money? We have 27 million in the budget here with 74K on the wage budget. Sonny Cox is up to 17 goals. That will bring him up to 284 goals, so he just needs 16 more goals this season, and he will reach 300, so good for him. Yeah, that's actually crazy. He is the top goal scorer. The next top 4 are not even at the club anymore. Bissette, Alex Hope, Leo, and Paul Mullen. Paul Mullen is still top 5 goal scorer, which is absolutely absurd. Paul Mullen has been top 5 goal scorer, and he's been gone since... Where's Paul Mullen here? Paul Mullen. Where's Paul Mullen? He's been gone since season 5. He's been gone for 5 years, and he's still top 5 goal scorer. Well then, I will see y'all tomorrow for another... What? Yep. Peace out.